For the most part, there are only really two airsoft handguns you can effectively short stroke. That's the High Kappa and 1911 variants, as well as the new AAP01. Now, you can short stroke Glocks, but unfortunately the kits aren't very common. This was something I noticed, so I actually went ahead and pulled my own out. So in this video, I thought I would show you all how to install a Glock short stroke kit. I haven't seen many of these guides, and I thought it might be helpful. Not really a gun you see short stroked often, so it'd be nice to have a simple guide for all of you that need it. So let's start with the gun. Going to want to take your mag out, and then we want to remove the slide by pulling down on the tab here on both sides, and then you can pull the slide forward. There we go, just like that. You slide off the slide here, and we can put the frame to one side for now. Now, if we look under here, we can see all the components of our Glock. This is actually our signature recoil spring. I will be putting a link to this recoil spring and our short stroke kit in the description below, should you want to check them out. But yours will look very similar to this. Your nozzle might be a different color, as will your recoil spring. But all in all, very, very similar. Okay, so next we just want to take our guide rod out, and this is very simple. You just simply pull it out. It might need to be compressed ever so slightly, but other than that, it's very simple. As I said, really easy. So you can put our slide to one side for now. Okay, so now you'll need to remove this sort of C-clip at the top here. I believe the Tokyo Marui version of this also has it. I'm currently using a Wii Glock, but it should be very, very similar. So we take this off, you might need to compress the spring, and it's just tension, so you just pull it off. There we go. When that's off, the spring will come right off the guide rod, and we can put them all down here, just all side by side. And so next, you want to grab your short stroke kit, and we will take a look at what's inside. So there aren't many available Glock short stroke kits apart from ours, so if you do have one of those, it will look a little bit different to this, but with ours we have 3 different materials here. We have 2 rubber rings here, and one is thicker than the other. The yellow is much thicker and made of a softer rubber, and the black is thinner but made of a much harder rubber. And then here we have a metal washer. So by putting these into different combinations, you will feel a different impulse when shooting your Glock. However, this metal washer is actually used to prevent your spring from piercing these rubber pieces. So I'm just going to do a very basic setup and show you what it's like to install. We're going to use our metal washer. You definitely use that every time. 1 yellow and 2 black pieces. And the rest we can keep to one side, and we can choose to add more later should we want to. Next, you want to grab your guide rod, and for now I'm going to stack 1 black on, 1 yellow, and another black. And then to top it all off, put our washer on top. And once we have that, we will put our spring back on top, all nice and secure, and then we will compress it down and reattach the C-clip that we had before just by pushing it on like so, and then we make sure it's seated nicely on our little clip here. And once that's done, we can go back to installing this into our Glock. Now, just something to bring to your attention, if your spring kinks like this and it's not totally straight, that's absolutely fine. It will still compress just fine, and it's just the way the spring compresses on this guide rod. So now we will grab our slide and we will just put it back through this way with the C-clipped end at the top and the short stroke part at the bottom. And just like that, it's installed, really easy. And we can put it back onto our frame. And to put it back onto our frame, we just align these sort of guide rail holes at the back here with the rails at the front, slide it over the top, and then we just pull the slide back, and it is now securely in place and effectively short stroked. So there we go, all short stroked, as simple as that. It's actually easier to do this than it is a high kappa, which is not something you can say much when it comes to Glock upgrades. It actually does it a lot easier and quicker than the kappa. As you can see, it also cycles really damn quickly and should give you the cycle speeds that you like, definitely resetting a lot quicker. As said, if you would like the recoil spring or the short stroke kit, they are available in the description below. The install process is very easy, as I've just shown you, and definitely something for those people wanting that little faster edge. Thank you for watching the video. If this tutorial is helpful, do let me know. I also plan on making a how to swap the nozzle spring in a Glock video. It's very easy to do, but it's nice to have a little guide to help you along, and so that will be coming in the coming weeks. We're going to be sticking to weekly uploads here, so do stick around. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like the content and it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.